Welcome to Our Media Sports. I'm your host, Mercy, and we just had a thrilling experience watching the Super Cup on Our Media Sports together with our fans. What a match it has been. From Tottenham, leading the charge with 2-0 and almost at stoppage time, and then PSG from nowhere equalizing and then winning on penalties by a 4-3 margin. Now, this has been a shocker, but to PSG fans, this is just another one in the. This is just another championship for them. This is just another match for them, and they've shown a lot of class. They've shown that yes, we are truly Champions League winners. We are. Had it not been for that loss at the FIFA World Cup, they would have been world champions. But as it stands, they are Super Cup winners, first-time Super Cup winners, and they've done tremendously well. From my own point of view, I feel like they've done tremendously well from almost losing the game. I mean, they literally did everything they could from almost losing the game. And then the switch came when Luis Enrique made those powerful changes, bringing all those young players, bringing Fabian Ruiz from start to finish. Now, I think the switch came when the first goal was had. Goncalo Ramos had his time in there. There was also Lee Khan, amazing player. First touch, he came with a lot of fire and he rode to the very end, scored his first goal, and then also went in to score the penalty. Now, someone would say that Tottenham almost had the win. They had everything in their power. They literally, from the beginning of the game, they looked like they had the upper hand. From their style of play, they were possessive. They pushed on, they pressed on. They were very strong in the game. They did not waste as much chances as PSG did. But guess what? PSG, at the end of the day, like I said, they showed a lot of class from coming out of nowhere and then winning this. For now, they've shown that, okay, the season that's about to start, we've literally inked our name into the record books. They've given their fans a lot of bragging rights. I want to hear from you if you're a PSG fan. How does this make you feel? From feeling like you are losing this very big game and then winning it in the end. I think I had a conversation with a PSG fan who is a close friend, and he beginning of the match, he was like, he's not sure what the outcome of the game was going to be. And I think at the 82nd minute, he was saying, this game here is gone. And then out of nowhere, shocker, they scored and then even went on to equalize at the 90 plus 5 minutes. 90 plus 5. Equalizing at that time is crazy. And that shows us that football is full of surprises. And as for me, I would say that my MVP of the game is Can Lee, the young player. I mean, he came in, showed so much class, and then led the team to win their first ever Super Cup. Now, this means that PSG are starting off the season winners, and not just winning any small. No, they didn't win any friendlies. They didn't win any small cup. This is the Super Cup, and this is going to mean that anybody that is going to face PSG has to come correct, and they have to come right. Even though Tottenham Hotspur also tried. I think that Tottenham wanted to replicate what Chelsea did in the FIFA World Cup final, but they failed when they became complacent in the last minute of the game. Their coach, I think he thought he had it. He changed most of his key players, and the changes he made did not quite affect the game like I think he thought it would. But of course, because of class and because of experience, Luis Enrique brought all the right men. And funny enough, all the substitutes that he brought, 2 of them actually scored a goal, and they proceeded to score in penalties also. So, by far, I'd say that PSG have once again showed that, yes, we are world champions. Not world champions like Chelsea. They are UEFA champions, by winning the Super Cup. They've also won they are current Champions League winners. So only God knows what the season has in store. I'd like to hear from you what you think the season is going to bring. I think on Friday, the season officially starts. Premier League, there's going to be La Liga games. There's going to be so many games that will be premiering, and our media will also be showing some of them. We also like for you to join our live stream and predict some of our games. Correct score, that is. Don't predict any last minute scores. We want correct scores and 1 hour into the game, and we'll keep that in our records. If you win, you stand a chance of winning amazing prizes, jerseys, cash prizes, airtimes, and some amazing prizes that we'll mention during the course of our production. But thank you so much for joining us. Those of you who tune into the live, thank you so much for joining us, and would like to see you some other time on our next stream, which is on Sunday. So catch you, and thank you once again.